Dude, I love it when I get new packages. Sweet. Dude, it freaking fits. Whoever said minivans aren't cool. Oh, the weather's pretty crappy outside, so today we're gonna do something a little different. So if you're looking for biking and you're not interested in geeking out on this stuff, you might as well bail now and go watch something more interesting. But if you like this kind of stuff and you're interested in vlogging, I got some cool things to show you. So today I got this little deal, and I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ulanzi V2, something like that. I'm sure it's just some Chinese company. But anyway, they make this deal, and what this is a vlogging case for the GoPro 5 through 7. And what I'm talking to you on right there is a GoPro 7, and I have an older GoPro 5 right here that I'm going to demo putting in here. But of course, when I actually do this, I want to use my nicer one, the 7. So another thing I got recently is this Rode Go wireless microphone system. And so this works with this piece right here. I'll take it apart. GoPro converter. So this is an adapter that goes from the USB Type-C to either another USB Type-C, which I don't understand. Maybe there's something in here that makes it work as a microphone, or just a regular 3.5 millimeter jack. So once this is all hooked up and these are turned on, I can now wear this one right there, and then this one will attach to here, and I can either hold it in my hand and vlog, or I can put it on my tripod or a distance from me and then do demos and things with my bike, and you can hear me nice and clearly because the mic's right here. So it's a pretty slick setup. The Rode Go is not an inexpensive system. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider expensive or not, but this was right around $200 for the wireless system. Came with this little extension cable, comes with little fuzzies that can clip on here to help reduce wind noise, but I think I'm gonna actually get a separate lapel microphone that'll plug in here and then come up here, and that'll have the little thing on top to reduce wind noise and stuff, because I noticed in my last video you can hear my breathing, you can hear a little bit of wind noise. But yeah, and then this can just clip down on my hands. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, what I really want to show you is this and how it all gets put together. And I haven't put this together yet, so we'll see how easy it is to do. So the first thing I'll do is I'll demo this with my Hero 5 since it's compatible, because I want to use my Hero 7 to film with. So there's this little sliding door on the back here, which I'm trying to put back in. Yep. And so I pop that off, and then the GoPro slips right in there. And it'll snap this back on. There are no instructions with this thing, so it's all just guesswork. There we go, now it's in there. And then we pop this on, and now the GoPro is in there. I already took the little door off. If you know anything about GoPros, there's a little pop open door to charge it. And then it looks like an HDMI port in there if you want to just play directly to a TV or something. But that door, if you don't know and you have a GoPro, if you pop it open, you can literally pull on it. And I was kind of scared the first time I did it because I was afraid I was going to break it. But no, it really just literally pops right off and it snaps back on. Super easy. But by doing that, you no longer have a waterproof GoPro, so you don't want to put this underwater, but you're not going to do that with all this crap attached anyway. But then you have access to the USB-C port. So the idea here, I believe, we'll just try it out, is now this little bottom part, fit this through. Again, I haven't done this yet, so this kind of is a good example of, you know, how easy is it to set up. But it seems like that was pretty straightforward. That little adapter is packaged in there. And then this cable, I actually saw a video and they said the cable's a little stiff, so it is okay to kind of work it around and get it to break in a little bit, especially when it's brand new. But once you do, you plug that into the USB-C port, and now the adapter is now hooked with the GoPro as one piece. And you can, you know, this has the typical traditional GoPro attachment, so you can attach it to many different things. Obviously, in this case, I don't think you'd be doing like helmet footage or anything. This is more for vlogging. So tripod, you're standing over there, or if you wanted to have like a selfie stick and you wanted the microphone closer to you and better sound, you could do that. Or if you're interviewing people, you could have the GoPro and you could hold the mic out. You know, there's lots of different cool scenarios this can be used for. So the next thing would be is attach the receiver. This is the microphone and this is the receiver, and there's two different like hot shoe style mounts, and I don't know if this one fits on this one. Oh yeah, it looks like it just fits on the one that's on here. There's another one inside, so I don't know if that's just to raise it up or what. So this fits on either one, so this must just be to elevate something. Obviously, if you wanted to use a light or something like that, you could. There's lots of LED lights to lighten up your subject, things like that. But this is going to hold the receiver end, and then what we need to do is plug the receiver into the 3.5 millimeter jacks on both ends. And there you go. It's all one contained unit. I mean, that's pretty sweet. And I can still see the screen on the back if I need to. If I have my selfie stick, I can hold on to this, interview with this guy. Could put the little fuzzy on there if I want to reduce wind noise. The reason I'm going to probably use this is I'll mount it onto my tripod, and then I'll be over here either talking with my bike or riding my bike, and I can talk through this and it's nice and clear. I do have a recent video which I'll append at the end of this one. That was my first time using this, but I didn't have this case. I just had this stuff dangling down on my tripod, which was fine because it wasn't windy or I knew I wasn't going to be moving it around. But this is a lot safer, more contained unit. So here's how you can test this, and you don't really need to turn the GoPro on because I didn't even put a battery or anything in the GoPro, but these are, you charge them up and apparently they last up to 6 hours. So now you see it power on. And what's kind of cool is once you power this guy on, it'll have the little blue lights. And then when I'm talking, you can see if they're connected. So that's really sweet. So like even before I turn the GoPro on, I can see if these are synced. And so that little bar in there will move back and forth according to my voice. And there's a few other things I haven't played around with on here. I think there's some decibel settings and noise settings, but I just haven't even gotten into that yet. It sounds good right out of the box. So no, of course I'm not actually using this for this recording. You're actually getting me through there, but I'm indoors and it's quiet in here. So that's just a little bit of geek for you. That is actually what I am, because I am a programmer, web developer, I love my little toys. Used to be a big gamer. I don't really game much anymore. Now I'm getting into drones. I love drones. But more than anything, I love riding my bikes, and I can even geek out on those because I love to buy new parts and stuff. Speaking of, I actually ordered a new crank set, sprocket, spindle bottom bracket for my dirt jumper, because my Haro dirt jumper still has the stock like Haro cranks on it, and they're chromoly or whatever, but they're kind of crappy. And I kind of like to buy as much USA made stuff as I can. I don't always buy USA made stuff, but I try to. And so I ordered profile cranks, sprocket, all that. So when that stuff comes in, I'll do a little vlog of installing that on my bike. But that's getting way off topic. But I do like to geek out with bike stuff too, and order good parts, put them together, ride them. But that's it. This whole little contained unit now. Nice little vlogging thing. I'm really trying to improve the quality of my channel. So this is one way to do it. The other side of it is working on learning how to edit better. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. But it's a pretty complicated program, and it's got a lot of options that I don't quite understand yet. But I'm working on it, trying to get a little better at editing my videos. And I'm at I think as of today 109 subscribers, so thanks for supporting my channel. I hope to keep growing it. I'm gonna let it grow organically. I really want people that watch my channel to watch it because they like it, not just because I go out and pay some company to send a bunch of people to subscribe, which is what a lot of YouTube channels and even social media like Facebook and Instagram and stuff, they pay to get people to just go like their stuff so they have high numbers, which looks good for if you want to monetize your stuff and make money. But I really want my channel to grow organically. I want people that like my channel to like it because they like what I'm doing, not because I went out and paid some outside source to pump up and inflate my channel and make it what it really isn't. Because if people don't like my channel, then don't subscribe and don't like my videos. It's that simple. Like, why make it look like it's something it's not? So I'm only a few months into like taking this seriously. I know my channel's a little older than that, but I wasn't really like pumping out videos and really making solid content. But now I am, and I'm actually making an effort to try to improve the quality and things like that. And hopefully it turns out good and I get more audience and people like it. Anyway, please subscribe, like this video if you want. I'm not going to twist your arm. Thanks for watching.